Hello Taurus, and welcome to your April 2022 video. Happy birthday to all the early born Tauruses. This is a video though for Sun, Moon and Rising, so be aware of that. So in April we have a solar eclipse, and this solar eclipse is in your sign. So this is a time to truly embrace that North Node. The North Node is in Taurus and will stay there going into next year. The South Node is in Scorpio, and that's important to note, because the North Node is a node of destiny. It's the way we are moving forward. It's what we are trying to accomplish, and it's in Taurus. And Taurus rules over our material needs as well as our physical comfort and emotional. It rules stability, and it wants us to have stability, and we also are seeking value within our relationships, and also value for our money. So Taurus, this is a time for you. This is going to be your solar eclipse. So really embrace April. On the 1st of April though, we have a new moon in your 12th house. And this always happens before birthday time. The 12th house is the house of letting go, resting, rejuvenation, contemplation, taking some time out. Even it's where we disconnect from the outer world, and we connect ourselves. Think of the 12th house as subconscious, where we might go back and think about things in the past, where we see what we've learned, what we've accomplished, we give thanks, we see what we want to make changes with, right? We come to these ideas, we come to these thoughts and these feelings about ourselves. This is where you are healing yourself, rejuvenating yourself so that you can truly move forward. On the 6th, we have Venus joining Neptune and Jupiter in your 11th house. Now, Venus is your ruling planet. It rules over love, luxury, and beauty. Jupiter rules over expansion and growth, wisdom as well. It amplifies energy. And Neptune is our compassion, our fantasy, our dreams. So this is good energy, and this is happening in the 11th house. Your community, the people around you, the groups that you join, whether this is at work and you have a group there, or whether this is a family group, it connects a group, whatever group it may be, even friendships. This is actually great energy for friendships. It's the energy of where you have a group. If you are a business person, then this connects to the group of people that you are basically promoting to your service. So in any case, when we're talking about the 11th house, think of it as social groups. And we get various types, many types of them, be it friendships, be it work, where it's colleagues, be it customers. That is the whole thing of a social group and networking. Now Venus is there, so this is bringing a beautiful energy within your group and expansion of growth. So it's about growing your community, growing the people that are around you, wanting to expand your connection, because the 11th house is about the connection, but the connection with groups and how we connect and tap into the leadership qualities within you. How do you lead? This is where we can teach, where we can learn. Very good energy. Great for networking. If there's anything you want to put on social media, or you want to create a website, anything to redo when it comes to those energies, you have the energy to expand and grow and connect to a larger audience. That social group, it's also an audience where, anyway, even if you have a YouTube channel, it's about connecting to this group, that energy of where you are putting yourself out there. That's the energy of it. And Venus gives you that beautiful energy of love and passion. Also, it's good for finances. Jupiter expands that energy. Neptune's about your dreams. What do you dream about when it comes to your sense of love? This is actually very good for meeting someone that's a friend that can turn into a lover. It can very much so happen here because of that Jupiter-Neptune energy with Venus. On the 11th, we have Mercury in your sign. You need to say what you need to say here. Mercury is about communication and ideas, thoughts. It's also about sometimes having to take a trip to find out some information, where you want to go, where you go somewhere, and the next thing you find a new idea. That's the energy of Mercury. Mercury rules over transportation, it rules over communication, and it definitely rules over our mind and how we think, and it's in your sign. So you need to say what you need to say, speak what's on your mind. It's very important. Follow those new ideas. Really follow through. On the 15th, we have Mars in your 11th house, joining all the other planetary bodies. So Mars is here to take action, to find motivation and inspiration within your community, social groups, friendship circles. You are here feeling like you need to network, you need to say something, you need to put it out there. You want to learn something. It's very good. And you want to teach. Very good for that. This is, you want to lead. Mars gives you the energy, the courage, the bravery, the motivation, the passion, the drive, the stamina to really connect to your groups and the people that you're connecting to, whether it's a friendship circle, whether it's colleagues, whether it's a group of family members, wherever you're connecting, you have the energy to do so. On the 16th, we have a full moon in your 6th house. This is a time where you might need to see how you feel. Notice your health, notice your body. The 6th house, rules over work, health, and routine and service to others. So you might be looking at changes at work, daily routine. That's also another thing about the 6th house. It's about the daily routine. So changes to your daily routine, changes to basically your work. If you want to make any changes, it can come up during this time. Also, service to others. You might even be inspired of thinking, what can you do to, give back, or what do you need to do within you? How can you serve others? Even if, when we are talking about service to others, it can be acts of, picking up litter off the beach, or joining a group in order to help create change in your community. Those are the ideas that come with the 6th house. But it also can be as simple as where you work, being of service to your colleagues, taking time out to help someone out. That's the energy of it. But it also talks about changes to your work, your diet, your health, your routine. Watch how your physical body is feeling during this full moon. And it's so important because it is a solar eclipse happening in your sign, right? 2 weeks later. So you need to be aware of your physical health and what changes you need to make. How are you sleeping? How are you eating? Are you getting enough exercise? Are you taking care of your body? Those are so important. How is your work routine? How is your schedule? Do you have a good schedule? Is your schedule disorganized? Do you need to bring order to your schedule so you are more productive at work? And not only just work, your day-to-day routine. So even if you're a stay-at-home mom or in retirement, how can you make your routine more effective for you, that you feel that you are getting the most out of your day? On the 20th, the sun moves into your sign. Happy birthday, Taurus. It's your time to shine. It's your energy now. We are in Taurus season. So you better bask in this beautiful energy. It's here for you. On the 29th, we have Mercury in your 2nd house. Now, this is where you're thinking about ideas when it comes to your money and how you earn money, your income. Great if you want to try for a promotion, a raise, if you want to apply for a job, if you're looking at your skills and talents and thinking about starting a business. This is good for any ideas that you have right now about your money. Even savings, those are good ideas. Like, oh, maybe if I didn't buying that, there's no value in it. That's nothing about the 2nd house. It looks at the value of things, value of what we purchase and what we're getting in return. So you could be like, I think that's not reasonable. Maybe I can get a better deal. That's the energy of it. It's also about the people that support us and value there. It's good to find value within our relationships and find ourselves in relationships that value us, and we feel valued, the other person feels valued. So you'll be thinking a lot about those things. On the 30th, solar eclipse in your sign, Taurus. 1st house, all about you. Just you, sweet old you. Right? This is about making changes for you. This is the destiny point. No, it isn't Taurus. This is big. What do you want to create within your life? It's a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, but a solar eclipse. So asking you, what changes do you want to make for the next 6 months? What do you want to bring into your life? What do you want to do? How are you taking care of yourself? What are your needs? Are they being met? Are you going for your dreams? Are you reaching your destiny? Are you reaching your fullest potential? And that can feel like a lot for a Taurus in essence of it, because Taurus likes to take things slow and steady. They like stability. You like stability. They're not just fast in essence, like, oh, let's just do this and then do that. It likes to think things through, get an idea, and then in no time it's done. That's the thing about Taurus. They do things quickly, but they take their time in implementing how they think about it and what they're actually going to do. So this is asking you, what do you want to do? What new beginnings? What do you want to bring into your life? What do you want to manifest? Do you want to meet someone new? Right? This is excellent. It's first house you. The sun's on you. It's telling you you have the opportunities to bring the connections to you. Put yourself out there. Do you want to create a better income? Do you want to change jobs? Do you want to, do whatever it is within your life that is right for you right now? What if is your relationship? How does it make you feel? The relationships you are in, be it friends, family, lovers, how does it make you feel? Does that relationship need to come to an end? Has it served its purpose, in essence, that it was there for a time, but now you've changed, you've outgrown that? That's the energy. Powerful energy. Powerful shift is occurring within you. And you still have Uranus in your sign creating so much of change. So you're a fixed sign. You're a fixed sign, Taurus, which means that change is something that takes time. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It takes time when it comes to change. You need to think it through. You need to understand it. And when you implement it, once you get to it, you go for it. But it takes its time. So having Uranus being in your sign, and it's been there, right, for a few years now, and it's still going to continue on. Uranus creates change. Now you have the North Node of the, North Node of the moon in your sign, asking you about destiny. So much expansion and growth is there for you, Taurus. Now's your time to shine. Now's your time to go for it. Now's the time to look to yourself. Look to you. See what changes you need to make for you. Follow your heart, follow your dreams, follow all of those natural instincts you have for your betterment and your improvement. For you, no one else. It's not about anyone else. It's all about you right now. That's what the energy is pointing towards you. It's telling you to do right by you. Really grab life and go for it. Enjoy it. Savor it. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website's linked down below if you'd like reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.